Okay, so this is our first video about anything wedding planning.
We're engaged.
Nice X on your hand. No, we didn't go. We went
No,
to
we didn't go.
a sorority dance that Ava had last night.
Kappa Delta sorority
Chill.
dance. We didn't go to the bar or club.
Anyways, this is the first. We're so excited. We're planning a wedding, and this is the first little like look inside to our wedding planning. If you care,
Dude, I love these kind of videos on YouTube because I'm just.
they're fun.
I love weddings and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm just excited to be experiencing it.
So we planned, like I think it's just kind of an idea that like when you're planning a wedding, you're gonna go to like 30 venues to look at.
That's what I thought.
Is
I
that
thought we
normal?
were gonna go look at like at least 5.
At least 5, I guess. Yeah. So we ended up going to 2.
2 venues.
Yeah. Okay. Dixon, Tennessee, had this. Oh my gosh.
Just stunning, beautiful. Okay,
Beautiful.
here's how I found it. I was scrolling through Pinterest as a Pinterest wedding girly does, trying to plan her wedding. And I think when I was looking for like a venue for us, I was trying to look for something a little bit more unconventional. Like I feel like everyone is getting married in like barns right now.
Barns are pretty
Like rustic,
overused.
like rustic barns, which a lot of them are just like, they are really stunning and beautiful, but that just like wasn't really what we
We're a
were
little
going for.
out of the ordinary. Like we don't want the typical.
We're really unique.
Yeah.
So, scrolling through Pinterest and I see this beautiful Whitechapel venue, and I mean, I just got hard eyes. I was just obsessed.
So what you're seeing right now is that chapel, and it's stunning. It's open air.
Yeah, indoor, outdoor.
Beautiful exterior white, like they built it new for a wedding venue. They used like old materials, repurposed materials. The big windows you see are actually, the owner told us, they were in exchange because a bride was going to look at their other venue, which is a barn.
Yeah.
And they just so happened to see that they were building this new chapel up there, and they were like, y'all, we have the perfect windows for your chapel. And they're these stunning,
Huge.
giant, old, repurposed church windows.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
The big wooden door that is the grand entrance is like a 200-year-old door from an old church.
So crazy.
The pews were all custom built for the space. And again, this is in Dixon, Tennessee. It's called Firefly Lane.
Firefly Lane.
It is stunning. The reception space is awesome. Super cool doors. Like the doors were fire.
Yeah.
They all like open up. You can either open like one glass panel or slide them all the way open to make it like an open air type feel. Cool tables in there.
Yeah, it was just so beautiful. Like, and it was just unlike anything I had ever seen before. And yeah, it was just awesome.
Super unique.
I was worried about rain. Like, we wanted to get married like outside, but also I am just such a stress heavy person, and so like even just thinking about the slightest chance that like we could get rained on during like the ceremony or reception or anything was just like a big no-no. So like being able to have a covered building that still felt like you were outside was like so good.
The property is beautiful. I think he said there's 100+ acres that they own. I think he said 20 of those acres are venues. Of course, there's this chapel, and then there's a really stunning black barn too. But there's super cool outdoor area. They've basically like any area that you would walk from reception area to chapel or vice versa. It's turf instead of like dirt and mud like it could get in the woods. It's turf, and so they set cornhole up. They have a fire pit. It's really, really neat.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful.
So then
like a week later,
we went to Cason's Cove in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is where we're from.
Yeah.
And since we started dating, Ava has always said
I love Cason.
It's the dream venue. And
it's just so beautiful.
I had never been. She had been several times for other events.
Yeah.
Y'all, when I say this is another really I mean, it's a barn.
Yeah, it's a barn.
But it's not. Like when you look at it on the outside, and what you're seeing right now is the exterior. It's like this Italian,
European,
super neat exterior.
Yeah, it's just so pretty. It's just pretty.
And so you go in this another grand entrance with this beautiful arch of flowers, and go in and it's just like full.
Yeah. They've got these lights hanging from the ceilings and like just beautiful assortment of tables. They've got like long and round tables. It was just like, it's so appealing to the eye, and like immediately when you walk in, I mean, I think both of us, like when we walked in, we just went,
Yeah, it's breathtaking.
because it's like, oh my gosh, it's so big, but like even in its largeness, it's just like,
It's largeness.
it's even in its largeness,
It's intricate. Still.
it's
Yeah.
just detailed and beautiful.
So many details, so beautiful. And the back, well, when you walk in, if you look straight in front of you, there's another huge, it's like 3 big doorways and this humongous flower arch that's just like, again, breathtaking. And so like we walked in there and we kind of looked at each other and we were like, wide eyes.
That's pretty awesome.
So then there's an upstairs, there's like all of these things incorporated that you get a house to get ready in.
Yeah.
What else is it? What am I forgetting? The property is beautiful.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we went to see this in January and February.
Yeah.
So you're seeing it in the winter, but
when there's no trees.
I mean, it's gonna be.
Even still, then it was really beautiful. But
so fire in the summer.
in June, it's gonna be so good. So those are the 2 venues that we looked at,
Yep.
and we did pick one of them.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, but not a spoiler at all, because we told you that we picked a venue.
We picked number 2.
We picked the second.
We picked
venue.
Cason's Cove.
Yay!
We had several reasons, but like again, Firefly was
Oh my gosh, it was just
so stunning,
beautiful.
and it's not so. Honestly, Ava is. I'm just gonna be honest. She is really bad at directions. She doesn't. Her geography is not great. You can admit it.
I mean, yeah, but do we have to out you like
So
that?
she told me that this venue is in Nashville.
No, I did not say it was in Nashville. I said it was right outside of Nashville.
Okay,
Which
so
it is. It's outside of Nashville.
by an hour.
By an hour.
So Nashville, from where we live, is an hour
1
south.
hour south.
And Dixon, when she said outside Nashville, I was like, okay, it's gonna be an hour and 10 minutes. It was a 2.5 hour drive. So a lot of her family lives north of us, so their commute would be 4 hours a day of four plus
more.
hours or more, right? So we get there and we're like almost already thinking this is probably not gonna work just because of commute for
Yeah.
family.
It just would have been so difficult.
Again, if it was in Bowling Green,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what we would have decided. But Cason's is perfect.
Right in Bowling Green.
So unique.
It's the perfect size for like the amount of people that we're gonna be having.
A really pretty rehearsal dinner area that's upstairs.
And just so many like added benefits like in the package that we got that just like work for what we're trying to like
make our wedding.
Yeah.
So Cason's Cove in June of 2026. We're getting married. And
we're getting married.
I'm so excited that we kind of started this YouTube journey
right
now, because like it's fun to document this, and we're gonna get to look back on it, and also like have other people go along on this with us. And that's fun.
It'll be really fun, and we're very excited for you all to like be a part of it with us. Because again, I'll say it again, like I loved watching these videos growing up, and like even just like, you know, now I like watching them.
Yeah.
But to make them, it's so fun, and I am so excited to make more.
Yeah.
As we continue planning and getting stuff done.
Stick with us if you want to see our wedding planning.
Yes.
Okay.
And our marriage.
High five.